Hello and welcome. My name is Colleen Moore. I am an independent sales rep and leader of the Team Movers and Makeovers. Welcome to my channel. If you do enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe. Excuse me, that way you get updates on all of my new videos that come out. Today I like to actually concentrate on skincare, but before we get into the skincare, I'd like to just point out some of the great values that we have in the next book. Our next book coming out, and I do have notes, so if I do look down, it's because I have the notes here. This is campaign 6 that I will be taking around this week. Hopefully this week. I ran into a little glitch in my deliveries. I'm missing part of my deliveries, so I may not actually get out to you until the end of the week or early next week. But I will be getting to you. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on here. The very first one is on the back page, and it is our shower gels, our Skin So Soft shower gels. They are normally $6, and they're on sale for $2. So that is an awesome bargain right there. And like I said, I do have my notes, so I am trying to go through and get through the book here. The first thing I'd like to let you know, I know people don't really want to think about this right now. My husband's already thinking about it, but summer is just around the corner. So we do have our Bug Guard that is, we've had it, golly, even before I became a rep. It is actually a wonderful product, and what I didn't know was, I think in my last 2 videos, or maybe one of them, I did mention that my husband was a fisherman. He gets fishing magazines, and I was so pleased and excited that the fishing magazines actually feature our our Skin So Soft Bug Guard. It is DEET free, which is one of the main things that you really want to try to stay away from. It's a chemical that, you know, is a cancer-causing chemical. So all of our Bug Guard products is DEET free, and they are actually on sale. So get stocked up on that, you know, before summer comes, and that way you're ready for those ticks. They actually are awesome for the ticks. I never go outside, you know, if I'm going to be outside for any length of time, that I don't have the Bug Guard on. And if you're worried about spraying it, we do have the wipes that you can just quickly wipe over your face and whatever skin is exposed, and it takes care of it just as well. The other thing that, or one of the other things that we had just come out in the last couple years is our bath line for our children. And one of the great products, my granddaughter was actually, she loved it when it first came out, was the gel. It's like a slime gel, which is a soap. Slime, I guess, is really big for kids. So they came out with a soapy slime. I think one Christmas, I think it was not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, they came out with blue and pink, you know, boy and girl. And my granddaughter, she just actually loved it. And then last year they came out with like a foam, more like a shaving gel, where you can actually shape into shapes. And you keep those kids in the bathtub just a little bit, you know, get them playing in the bathtub. It really teaches them very well about hygiene. And so when they can have fun in the bathtub, they're actually doing good for their bodies. So those there are 2 for $13. They're normally $12 to $14 a piece, so it's almost like getting buy one, get one free. They are large products, so you get quite a bit with them. The next one I'd like to get to, and excuse me while I get to the pages here, is our Skin So Soft oil. Can't even find it here. I thought I had it. There we go. Our Skin So Soft oil. It is also on sale. Let me see here. They're regular $24 for $12.99. Now you do get, those are the large sizes, so you get 16.9 ounces, And let me tell you, those bottles are huge. I should have had one here, so you can see how big they are. And maybe when I feature more of our bath products, I will have them out. Right now, I'd like to concentrate, well, not right now, but later on when I go through some of the sales, I do want to concentrate on skincare. I'm a really big skincare person. The next thing I'd like to introduce to you is about, I'm going to say 2 years ago, we came out with this product. It's our Unlimited Lashes. It's clear up here in the corner. And what it is it looks like a mascara. And when you bring it out, it has, I don't know if you can see that, a little brush attached. And what you do is you put it over your lash line, just your top lashes, and it helps them, gives them the nutrients to grow strong and long. I actually do believe in it. I've been using it every night since it came out, and I sometimes, I don't know if it's the weather or what goes on, it seems like I have sparse lashes. Sometimes I have like spaces in between there that it just doesn't look quite even. Since I've been using that product, I have quite even lashes. I wish I could put a zoom on it so that you could see my lashes. I know it's really hard to see, and I do have mascara on, so that's going to, you know, make them look a little bit different. But if you buy the serums, from what I'm told, I've never really looked into it. If you look into the serums, they can cost up to $120. Now ours, regular price is $60, which still sounds like a lot, but right now in this next campaign, it's on sale for $24.99. So that's almost a 2/3 off. So that's an incredible value. And like I said, I use this every single night. I don't usually use it during the day because I have mascara on. At nighttime, when my lashes can drink that up, just like with taking your makeup off, going to bed, and you put the skincare on, you want your skin to drink that up. So I put this on before I go to bed. That way I'm not rubbing my eyes, which when I have makeup on, I usually don't touch my face. I've just kind of gotten into that habit. That I'm not touching and tugging and moving my makeup around and smudging it. So that's just something personal that I do, that very rarely are you going to find me actually tugging at my face. I may scratch if I have something with my eye, I may pull it a little bit if my eyes are itchy, but I normally don't have a big problem with that. So that is one thing in my regimen that I use every single night since it come out. And like I said, it's been 2 years. I'm not going to tell you they're going to look like false eyelashes, that they're that long, but they will enhance your eyes, your eyelashes, and make them a little bit more symmetric and even, that you don't have spaces or losses, which if you suffer from eyelash loss, a lot of times when I'm rubbing my eyes a lot of my eyelashes will fall off. Now they do get replaced, but sometimes it takes a while, and you have those little spaces. They just look fuller, which is what you want to try to get in the Unlimited Lashes. And also, while we're on this page, I do not have it down, I use the Love at First Lash. When it first came out, I was more into the Super Shock. That has been my favorite since it came out in my Avon books. New mascaras have come out. I always try them because you never know when you're gonna, fall in love with a brush and a formula that, just seems to bring out the lashes a little bit more. And when I tried that one there, it was nice, but I still like the Super Shock. Now they did get the Super Shock Max, I should say. They are discontinuing that, so of course I'm on the hunt for a new one. I tried the Super Shock that we still have in our brochures, and it just doesn't seem to be the same. I've always liked the Super Shock Max, so I thought, well, I have the Love at First Lash. I will get it out and try it again. And I do happen to like it more than any of the ones that we have so far. It's a personal preference. A lot of times it's the brush that you fall in love with, or you just feel that it helps you to separate and lengthen your lashes. Sometimes it's the formula. Maybe it feels flaky, like it wants to flake off a little bit. And it's kind of like anything else when it comes to your skin and your face. I think a lot of it has to do with personal preference. Some people love one over another, and it's not a right or wrong answer. It's just what you're looking for, what your skin seems to enhance or seems to embrace, I should say, and what works best for you. What works best for me doesn't necessarily works best for my best friend. So you just kind of got to play around with that and try it. The next thing, and if you're doing, you see me doing this, I'm trying to get through these books. My hands, I'm downstairs, my hands are cold and dry, and the pages just won't go. I think everybody knows how that's doing. I want to quickly talk about our glimmer sticks. I'm going to say about 5 years ago, they had reformulated our glimmer sticks. Luckily, they have kept them pretty much the same as far as pricing goes. They're $7, normally on sale for $2.99, or in this case, 3 for $10, which makes them $3.33. But if you notice in the books, most of the prices, the regular prices have gone up, and our sale prices have gone up. But we're just keeping, I guess, in tune with the pricing of all the other products. You know, the things that go into making them cost more, so you kind of have to adjust the prices. Now, getting back to the glimmer sticks, 5 years ago when they come out with the new formulas, it was absolutely amazing. I still loved the glimmer sticks before. They were easy to use. They glide on so smoothly. They make a smooth line. They're easy to clean up. They're easy to get that thin line underneath your eye. But what I liked about the new product is I walked around all day. I put a line of the old formula and a line of the new formula, and I actually even wrote on my hand old and new. And as the day went on, the old glimmer stick kind of smudged and moved away, where the new glimmer stick stayed in place. I mean, with my hands going in, getting baskets, getting books, putting them, I think it was in the summertime, so I really didn't have a coat on, but just moving my hands around and touching different things. If the old one smudged off that easily and the new one stayed in place, I could tell that the new formula was one that I would be excited to have on, because, you know, like I said, when your eyes get itchy, sometimes you don't think about it and you touch it and it's like, oh gee, you know, what did I do? And you run for the mirror real quick because you don't want to have a smudge. And this here stayed in place, so you didn't have to worry about touching your eyes that it would be, you know, smudging. And another thing before we get into our new products is, I don't know how long this is going to be in the brochures, and I can't get to this page, is our mesmerized decanter. You've seen it this past Christmas. It's in the shape of a car, and it is full of the mesmerized cologne for men. Actually, this is a $20 regular price, on sale for $8.99, which is a great value. For those of you who are used to memorize, you'll have to excuse me, I don't have my glasses. I really don't want to put them on. There is 0.5 ounces in the mesmerized. I should have had another book where it told me how much was in the regular one, but for $8.99, I think that is an actual steal. Now we're going to go into the skincare, which is what is one of my favorites to talk about. I feel I'm blessed. I've been in skincare for a long time. That was one of my passions. I believed in skincare long before I even started using Avon. To be honest with you, my first experience with skincare was with Mary Kay. And no, I am not promoting Mary Kay. They have wonderful products, but they are highly expensive. And they never seem to have sales. I love the fact that Avon can give us high quality products. The full prices are expensive, but we have so many sales all the time. And I will share some of those sales with you. One of the things that kind of go inside with the next item that I'm going to be showing you is our mini travel sizes. They are 0.5 ounces in each bottle. The bottles are they're not too small. They're actually, it comes in a box like this, and I will open them up for you so that you can see the size of the bottle. It's not very big, but these are the travel size to have you get to know what the products are like, because sometimes it takes a little longer. My theory is don't put it on 1 or 2 times and say you don't like it unless you have an allergic reaction. I would say use it at least a week, if not 2, before you actually seem to see results. Now, these products, which goes with the next product that I'm going to be showing you, they are $8.48 a piece. They are $15 full price, but each one of them in our 4 different categories, the Vital, the Reversalist, the Ultimate, and the Platinum, are $8.49. Now, that brings me to the A boxes that we are selling. This is one of them. It is a past one. They are $10 with a $40 order. And like I've said in one of my other videos, with me and only me, now maybe another rep will do that too, but you know, don't expect them to do it unless they say this is what they're doing. With me, you don't need a $40 order to get an A box for $10. This particular A box has 2, a day and a night. It has a mini cleanser, and it has a trial size vitamin C, which is actually very good for your skin. Vitamin C, orange juice, that is all very good. This is all for $10. Now think about this. The mini skincares that are on sale, this size, are $8.49 a piece. You get this one and this one, which would normally be $16, $17. This for $10, plus you get a mini cleanser and a mini vitamin C. I happen to have, let me see here, I have 5 of them in my possession. These were, I'm going to say, at least a year old. I've had them for a while. And I'm selling these here for $10. So if you are interested, call me up, because that is an absolute wonderful value, especially since we have them for $8.49 a piece, and you're actually getting them for $5 a piece, plus the cleanser, plus the vitamin C serum. So that's an extraordinary deal. Now, like I had told you in one of my other books or videos, I created my own little book, and in it I have all the different A boxes, and I have a little tab here that tells me how many I have in my stock. I take this around to my customers. They look through it. They get certain ones, because obviously if they're looking for the skincare, not all of them have skincare. Some of them have makeup. Some of them have eyeshadows, eyeliners. There's perfumes in there. There are jewelry. Trying to think of some of the other things that they have in there. They're all in conjunction, and a lot of times they are things that work together. You're not going to have you know, something that just doesn't go together. You know what I mean? So if you're interested, drop me a line, email, text me, call me, and let me know that you would either like to look at my book, or you want the one that I have, that I'm offering here for $10. It is actually called the Golden Glow. Excuse me. the Golden Glow. So ask for that. I do happen to have 5 of them. So like I said, let me know. Now we'll get into my skincare regimen that I do. I gotta get to the pages. The targeted, the Target serums, the clinical, are actually on sale, 2 for $42, which makes them $21 a piece. Now, the first one I'd like to talk about is our wrinkle corrector, and I use that actually day and night. I use that both, and when I put it on my skin, I actually go down my neck, because as we age, you know, our neck is one of the giveaways of our age. And it has a very light scent. I love it. It is pink. It's kind of jelly. Let me see here. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see. It's a really light formula, and it rubs in so well. Makes my skin very soft. I've actually, sometimes whatever I have left over, if I happen to put too much on my face, I do put it on the backs of my hand. I love doing that, because if our skincare products are that wonderful for your face, I can't imagine what it does to your hands. And your hands are another dead giveaway of your age. I have seen women that have awesome faces, and they go to reach for something, and I think, oh my God, that hand should not come out of that body, because the face is just so young looking, but those hands look worse than, you know, like a 90-year-old woman. So I love using this on my hands. The other one I think I talked about before was our eye cream. I love the gel on top. It is so cool when you put it on. I actually use that during the day, because I use another one at night, which I will be talking about here in a little bit. And then you have the cream for down below. I never, ever go without an eye cream. That's one of the first dead giveaways also of your age, is if you have a lot of lines. And unfortunately, I hope I don't offend anybody by this, but smoking is very hard on your skin. So I'm an advocate of no smoking. I know it's habit forming, and whatever made you start, it is not easy to give up a habit, but that does play havoc on your skin. You can look it up. I am not making that up. So that just makes your skin even, you know, harder to diminish your wrinkles, which is another word you're going to hear me use a lot, is diminish. Too many people, when they get some age-defying product and it doesn't get rid of, they get very upset. They say the product doesn't work. There is no miracle product out there. That's my opinion. So I don't want any, you know, letters that, you know, I do have one and this does get rid of or whatever. In my opinion, there is no creams out there, nothing to get rid of your wrinkles. You put things on to put back collagen. Collagen is what, when your skin doesn't have enough of, starts getting those lines and wrinkles. And the less collagen you have, the deeper those come. And there's other factors too. Be very careful of your eyes. If you do a lot of squinting, please use sunglasses. I used to think people thought they looked cool in the wintertime wearing sunglasses, but as I got older, I realized how hard the sun is sometimes on your eyes, the glare of the snow, just the sun at a particular stage shines into my car and makes things hard to see. So I wear sunglasses almost every time I drive. If I don't need the dark ones, I have a lighter pair, because it just depends on how cloudy it is and how much sun is out there, what kind of glare it is. Sometimes the dark ones are too dark, sometimes the lighter ones aren't dark enough. So I have a couple different pairs. That way I'm not squinting and creating more lines. So with the loss of collagen, and the squinting is just a big no-no if you want to try to control those lines. So those two products I absolutely love. I use them every single day. Let me see here. I need to move on to our power serum. I love this. This actually helps boost the effectiveness of anything that you put on your face. It is also, it controls wrinkles. You use it after cleansing, and this is a target, so you want to use this under your targeted serums that you use, your products that you use, and also before you moisturize. A moisturizer is not a target. A moisturizer is a moisturizer. It puts moisture back into your skin. When I talk about these are targeted. These, I'm not saying they don't put moisture into your skin, but this is for the wrinkles and putting collagen into your skin. So this is a target. This is a clinical. This is also a clinical, so it helps the effectiveness of this. So I put this underneath, and I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here. It's just, I should have had a towel on here. And it goes on and rubs in. Now each of these treatments, excuse me a minute while I grab it, because I'm going to be putting a lot of products on my hands. Give yourself a couple minutes for this to soak in. All your products, you don't want to just put one on after another, because your skin, it's like gulping water. You need time to, for your skin to drink this up. You just can't throw it on and expect it to just sink in like water to a dry cloth. You need a couple minutes in between. Usually by the time you're pulling this stuff out and getting it ready, you only need a couple seconds, but you don't need to be throwing it on one after another. Now the nighttime regimen, what did I just do with that? I just had that here. The nighttime regimen that I do is the targeted retinol treatment. Retinol is really good for the wrinkles underneath your eyes, and I don't know if you can see this. Let me see here. There we go. Okay, I just put a little dab onto the end of my finger, and I rub it in. The difference between this, and then they also have, I can't get the lid on it, and the difference between our retinol, just our regular treatment, is pretty much what the words have said. This is a targeted treatment. This is for directly under the eyes. This here would be more for, like, I have the lines here, the laugh lines. Hopefully, I've laughed a lot. And you want to put it here. I'm not saying you can't use it for the targeted for here. This is just more formulated for the eyes. It's gentle, and always when you're putting it on, you want to use your ring finger. Why? Because if you put your hand down and try to press down with your fingers, this finger doesn't have the strength that the other fingers do, and you have very thin skin. The skin here around your eyes is very thin, so it's very delicate, and you don't want to make things worse. So you want to use this finger. When I do put it on, sometimes if I have too much, I may use very lightly my other fingers, but this here I use every single night. Reason why I don't use it during the day is I've done a lot of reading about retinol. I had used one of our older products, the retinol, and after I used it, I was starting to get like a burning sensation. And what it was, at least from what I read, was the fact that I was using this during the morning, because I thought, well, if retinol is great for the eyes, then I'm going to do it morning and night. Sun is not a it doesn't go good with the retinol. It reacts. And I'm going to say, like anybody or anything else, it depends on you, the person, and what your skin is like. Some people are more sensitive. Some people are a little bit tougher. They don't have issues. Oh, I put this on, you know, in the morning and it doesn't affect me. I've been doing it for years. And I've been doing it for years too, and all of a sudden it just hit me. Maybe it was my age, maybe it was just a chemical imbalance in my body. As we get older, our bodies change inside and out. I wished it wasn't on the outside, but you know, we all have to deal with aging as we get older. So you have to adjust your skincare regimen for your skin's needs. Maybe you started out with dry skin and you were taking care of it day and night. You're faithful to that, and then after a while, you don't need as much. Which I will bring that up into another subject here. Hopefully, yeah, actually just next. When you use a product for quite a while, sometimes you get used to it, kind of like medicines, and your skin doesn't react the same to it. Now, the moisturizer that I use is the Reversalist. And I like the lotion. I'm not a fan of the cream. It's just a little thicker, a little bit more greasy, and I like the lotion. Now, what I have been learning, I've taken several courses online about skincare. If you have oily skin, they recommend the lotion. If you have dry skin, they recommend a cream because of the thickness of it, and it just is the way it seeps into your pores, and it helps you. Years ago, I can't remember how long ago it was, we used to have age limits. I don't know if anybody can remember back then, but they used to put ages to our 4 different creams. This here, I think, was the 30 below, the 30 and below. This was the 40, and let me see here. Almost there. This was the 50, and this was the 60 and above. And I found out a lot of my customers were going simply by their recommendations. If it said 60 and they turned 60, then they use the next one up to it. We have the Vital, which is the pink. That is the 30 and below. The Reversalist is 40 to 50. The that's the red. That's the one that I use here. The Ultimate, which is the gold, that was the 50 to 60, and the purple, the platinum, was the 60 and above. Now, when I was using this, I was 40. And when I turned 50, I thought, okay. I mean, I had a lot of people, my manager, a lot of other reps saying, maybe you should, move up to the next stage. Maybe your skin needs that. Well, I didn't move up to the Ultimate, and I found out that was just way too greasy. I could not get the grease off of my face. I couldn't get the shine, the glare, my makeup wouldn't go on. I guess I had been taking care of my skin so much for all these years that I didn't need what they were suggesting. And of course, and this is going to go back into smoking, if you are 30 years old smoking, you may need the Ultimate, which is, 50 and above. Only because that dries out your skin, the smoking does, and it plays havoc on your skin, that you may have to move up. So I think Avon realized that, and they took away the age limits. But it was just guidelines, and some people take those guidelines very seriously. So I try to talk them out of it or into it, depending, I have an itch that just will not go away. Depending on your skincare and the problems you tell me, I try to fit you up. Like I said, I've taken courses. I actually am a certified skincare specialist, so I know a lot about the skin and how it works and what is best for you. But the biggest judge of it is you. I can tell you what maybe I think you should be wearing, but if you're telling me this is way too greasy for me, my skin's not drinking it up, or it's drinking it up so fastly, I'm using it a couple times a day, you might have to bump it up. You are the best judge of your own skin. So in conjunction with my knowledge, in conjunction with what you're feeling and you're telling me that you feel, we can hook you up with a great skincare regimen. And like I said, so I'm back to the 40 and above, and I am well over 50. In fact, I do not mind telling you my age. I am 59. I just turned 59 last month. So next year I'm going to be hitting the big 6-0, which seems almost unreal to me sometimes. But that's life. The next product I want to talk about is and I talked about it briefly before, is our new anti-pollution with charcoal in it. I use this every single day. It is a protectant. It's a shield that goes on that helps your skin block out the pollutants in the air. And we all know there's pollutants in the air. There's filth in the air. They even tell you, well, I should say, once upon a time, people used to collect rainwater because it was the purest water. That's not so anymore. There's too many pollutants in the air that you definitely do not want to drink collected rainwater. So that just goes to show you that, you know, your skin is in contact with them all the time, so you kind of need them. And what I do is after I put my targeted, which would be my powder serums, my wrinkle corrector, my eye creams, I put this underneath my moisturizer, is the anti-pollutant. Now, a lot of you, I've given you a sample, and I think I showed you once before, but I'm going to show you again. When it comes out black. Don't be alarmed. Now watch. It goes away. And you don't see black on my hand. It blends in, and it creates a barrier, which helps with all the pollutants that are in the air. And then I put my moisturizer over top of that. But most important, moisturize every single day. Now, this is one thing I do have to tell you. I did learn this through Mary Kay. When I first started out with Mary Kay, when I was younger, I had really oily skin. So when I started out with Mary Kay, I was actually invited to a party. I think their parties are very famous. Everyone knows about the Mary Kay parties. And I did a full skincare at the party. And I loved the cleansers, but I did not want to moisturize because I had such oily skin. And the consultant there said, no, you're taking that moisture away, and you don't want to dry out your skin. Then you're going to have a whole new set of problems. To use the cleansers and to definitely moisturize after you cleanse every single time. Well, I didn't really want to do that, and I thought, well, when I go home, I'm going to do what I want. And she said, just promise me. And I said, but why is that so important? And she said, trust me. Just try it for a little bit, and then if it doesn't work out, then go to whatever you want. But I found out by cleansing every day and moisturizing every day, it evened out the oiliness, that my skin didn't turn out to be as oily as it was when I was a teenager. And of course, with oily skin comes all kinds of acne, which I had terrible acne. Luckily, I didn't have too much scarring from the acne, but I didn't know how to take care of my skin when I was younger. And then luckily, I did listen to her. I thought, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you no. This is your business. This is what you know. I'll give it a try, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually going to agree with you and stick with it. But I did have to admit she was right, and I've been doing that ever since. I've been cleansing every day, moisturizing every day. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have our nights where maybe we had Christmas parties to go to. Maybe there's soccer events or football events, or, you know, with your kids and your grandkids. And you just come home late and you're tired and you just want to get to bed. I'm not telling you that I haven't done that a time or two, but I pretty much have kept on a schedule where I take off all my makeup and I put on the moisturizers before I go to bed, so that, you know, my skin can drink up what it needs. Just like, you know, taking vitamins. You know, you're inside your body, you need certain vitamins. You're outside, you need to take care of too. And the next to the last two products that I want to talk about is our Ultimate Supreme line. And it is regular, let me see here, $60 a piece, but you can get two for $60. So it's almost like a buy one, get one free. And I think I did show you this on my last video. I am getting a little bit longer and I don't want to go too long, but they come out dual. I don't know if you can see that. You get the cream and the gel, and you blend them together for a serum, which your skin just drinks up. It makes it feel so silky. I use that during the day. You can use them in conjunction with each other, one right on top of each other, but I would not suggest during the day using this and this, because this is a moisturizer, this is a moisturizer. You do not need them. This is my nighttime moisturizer, and as you can see, I'm at the bottom. I need to get another one. But this is an elixir, which I put underneath everything. And my skin really does feel soft. I think I'm very blessed. I have very few lines. I mean, after all, I'm 59 years old, so to have no wrinkles at all, I think that's a rarity. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I think I'm pretty lucky with that. The last product I want to talk about is one of our new products. I simply tried it on the back of my hand, and I would love to try it on my face, but I just got my order today, so I will be trying is our balms. And this is our Aqua Balm, which, first of all, it smells so wonderful. It comes with almost like a hat top and an easy pull-off tab. And I don't know if you can see that. It's actually blue. I'm not saying it's a gel, but it is so light. I don't know if you can see that. And it has this awesome smell. I love it. It's almost like a perfume. Oh, I should have showed you. But I put it on the back of my hand. I love the smell of it. It smells fresh for some reason. I absolutely love it. This would be more the product that I would be using. The other product, this is the Aqua Balm. That is a $38 product. And I don't think they are on sale. They are for full price for right now, $38. But I want to tell you, for as much as you get in it, look how big it is. Look, compared to, well, I don't know if you can see, maybe this one here. Nope, can't see that there too. You almost have to look at it to see it. You're getting a lot of your product. I'm not going to tell you you're getting twice the product, but you're getting a lot of product for the $38. But then again, the moisturizers that we have are $42, $48. So I think that is an awesome price, even full price. But probably in the future that they will have them on sale. The other balm is our moisturizing balm. Same deal. It has like a little hat top and a pull-off lid, and it is a cream. I don't know if you can see that there. The cream, it is full of moisture. I'm going to suggest that this is more for dry skin. I think this would be too much moisture for me. My skin might, and I'm going to try it and let you know that yes, what my opinion was that is too much cream for my skin. And then I'm going to be going to the gel, which is more like the lotion, the lotions that the moisturizers that I use every single day. These are both $38. If you need a recommendation from me, just give me a call, and I can ask you a couple simple questions about your skin and help fit you with the right kind of balm for you. I'm actually quite excited about these new ones. Who knows, I may be trading in my Reversalist for this if it does my skin good. I absolutely do love the smell of it. And like I said, we're just going to have to wait and see. They're just brand new that came out. And like I told you before in this video, don't just use it once or twice and you know, decide that you don't like it. Unless you have an allergic reaction or something major has happened, use it at least 2 weeks for you to see results. When you take a vitamin, you're not going to see results in 2 days. So your skin needs time to let you know what it needs and what it desires, what it wants, and listen to your skin. Maybe you like a product because it's easy to put on, makes you feel soft, but your skin needs something else. You know, so try to listen to your skin with that. I'm getting kind of lengthy. This is probably my longest one. So I'm going to go right now. If you have any questions, give me a call. Don't forget about the A boxes. Let me know. If you see them in the books in the future, they are still with me. You do not have to order anything else. Just tell me that you want the A boxes, and as long as I'm able to get a hold of them, they are yours. First come, first serve for $10. And like I said, with this one particular one, you have an incredible value. With the mini creams being $8.49, and you're getting 2 of them for $10. That is just an incredible deal. Like I started out in my video, this is my channel. I had to learn how to do this. Like I said, I'm still learning different things about the channel, but I welcome new subscribers. You do not have to pay anything to be a subscriber. Get on YouTube and sign up. It's free of charge. You certainly do not have to be a subscriber to see my videos. Just get on Facebook. They are on my business page, Colleen's Avon Corner, and you can look at them there. Or if you don't want to miss them, if you're a subscriber, they will give you a notice that I have a new one coming out, and then you can go ahead and look at it. So for now, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Bye.